It's now time to dress the design up a little and apply some shadowing. We've provided a shadowing tool, so if you pick gCADPlus and pick shadow, you're asked to, or the prompts to just select some objects. So we'll just shadow this symbol that's meant to represent the jacaranda for the moment. So I select it and I right click. The prompt then says, if you look down in the command area and also at the crosshairs, input the shadow angle. I'll accept by hitting the enter key, 45, and then for a shadow length I'll just sort of click near the edge and then indicate the sort of length of shadow that I want. I'll just zoom in a little, so I'm just saying this amount of shadow, and what that does is to apply some shadowing to the whole symbol. Now it will depend on the type of symbol. You'll see a different effect when we apply the shadow. We can right click and call that up again. If I pick this one, which has got a solid fill, and right click again, we'll accept 45 and I'll click about the same distance, and you should see, can you see that shadowing being applied? So the shadow is really copying the symbol, putting it on an L plant shadow layer, and then just offsetting it by that distance to give that sort of three-dimensional view to things. So I'll continue on shadowing the symbols that are in this drawing. I could do them all in one hit if you like. Let's repeat the shadow with this one, this symbol, and this symbol, and we'll right click, hit enter, indicate our preferred shadow distance, and that's done. Something that is thin like these symbols here will give you a different effect. So we pick the symbols, right click, enter, and just click to indicate the offset. So you can see we don't get a solid effect as we've got here, we just get a doubling of the lines. So that provides the sort of effect that we want. In a moment we'll have a look at the finished product, the result of this shadowing. So here's the result of shadowing. If we just zoom in on the the clipped Westringia hedge here, you can see the shadowing effect. I've actually shadowed the outside wall of the planter boxes as well to give some increased definition. How you operate that shadow tool will depend on your own particular interest, but you can see it works very well where you have a solid filled symbol and you get, in some indentations in the canopy, you get quite a nice shadowing effect. It's not so effective where you have just single lines representing the symbol. So do play with the shadow tool.